Happy Thursday, everyone, and welcome back this morning. So this morning we are looking at kind of a chilly start, not as bad as it has been for the last couple of days though. 41 degrees right now in Great Falls. In the capital city, a little bit warmer, sitting at 52 degrees. So not too bad starting out this morning, and actually it's a little bit different out there than yesterday morning. So the capital city is a little bit warmer than a couple of other areas in north central Montana. 41 degrees in Lewistown, 38 degrees in Havre, 43 degrees in Cut Bank. This is a change from yesterday, especially in the capital city. It's 16 degrees warmer than yesterday morning at this time. This is not the actual temperatures, but the change in temperature over the last 24 hours. So yesterday morning started out a little bit warmer than this morning in Cut Bank and Great Falls, but yesterday those places started out warmer than most other places. Now getting to the radar, we are looking at some rain coming later on this week. Today we should stay relatively dry. Zooming in near the capital here, you can see some of this high elevation snow and rain kind of around the capital, but in the Helena Valley right now it's not raining here, so I think a little bit of this is just radar noise. Now there is a couple of areas with some rain also in southern Montana, but we should stay relatively dry today until tomorrow. Today we are kind of looking at some high winds though off the Rocky Mountain front. There isn't any wind advisory or wind warning for these areas, but still pretty significant wind, especially in that area of the state. Things are going to be breezy statewide, but off the Rocky Mountain front, as is usually the case, the winds are going to be pretty high for today. Tomorrow, kind of calming down in the morning hours. By the afternoon, that will be back up in the teens and 20s for winds, which is not unbelievably high, but still kind of windy off the Rocky Mountain front. Now this weekend, tomorrow and Saturday, we are looking at some rain as well heading into tomorrow. Things should stay dry for today for the most part on this Thursday. Tomorrow is when things are going to start to really change for us. So earlier this week it looked like this front was going to come through today, but it's coming a little bit later than we had initially thought. You can see this rain and snow coming in from northwestern Montana and western Montana starting early tomorrow morning and then moving through the state as the day goes on. Afternoon will be a little bit showery, and then you can see this next round of moisture coming in the evening that will move through overnight on Friday into Saturday. So if you're heading somewhere very early in the morning on Saturday, things may be a little bit wet, but by mid-morning things should start to kind of quiet down. This graphic helps to show that a little bit further, goes a little bit further in the timeline here. So this is Friday morning. You can see that rain and snow moving in, snow in the higher elevations, rain in the lower elevations. We're not looking at any low valley snow. Friday, that will continue overnight Friday into Saturday, early morning Saturday, but kind of clearing out by the mid-morning hours. This is 10 o'clock on Saturday, so a little bit of rain still holding on Saturday by the early afternoon hours, but for the most part, it should be pretty dry out there for the end of the day Saturday into Sunday. Great Falls should clear out a little bit earlier than Helena, so it should be a little bit clearer on Saturday, a little bit further north as that front is coming from the north. So as it moves south, that should move out of Great Falls a little bit earlier. And weekend's not looking too bad, 58 for the high on Saturday and Sunday in Great Falls. We are looking at more rain and potentially a mix of rain and snow by the middle of next week. But just keep in mind that rain coming tomorrow into the beginning of Saturday as you're making your weekend plans.
Yeah, time to break out that rain jacket. Maybe dust it off too.
I know.
It's been a little while. All right, Katie, thank you.